So, let's talk about what really separates a decent event venue from a truly premium one. Because, getting this right, it's not just about logistics, it's a strategic move. It's the difference between an event people are still buzzing about weeks later and one they forget the second they walk out the door. If you've ever planned an event, you know this feeling. That little hum of anxiety in the back of your mind, right? The endless stream of what-ifs that can keep you up at night. It's a universal stress, for sure. So let's get real about it. What are those nightmares that have you staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m.? I mean, this is the stuff of legends, isn't it? Your keynote is delivering the line of the year and poof, the Wi-Fi cuts out. Or the room gets so hot people are fanning themselves with their programs. And you can hear the thumping bass from the wedding next door. These aren't just little hiccups. These are event killers. They're the difference between you connecting with your guests and you just running around putting out fires all day.
Okay, so how do we stop those nightmares from ever happening? Well, it all starts with the foundation, the physical space and the technology that powers it. Think of this as your insurance policy against total disaster.
This is a huge one. On one hand, you've got your multi-purpose venues, like a hotel, where your big product launch might be right next to a loud wedding reception. But on the other hand, you have dedicated business venues. These places are built for one thing and one thing only, to create a focused, professional, and private environment where real business can happen, totally free of distractions.
This checklist right here, this is how you stop those bad dreams before they even start. Worried about that Wi-Fi dropping? You need ultra-fast fiber optic internet. Period. Anxious about attendees getting restless and uncomfortable? The answer is ergonomic chairs designed for a full day. These aren't just nice-to-haves, you guys. They are the core of that insurance policy we were just talking about.
But look, a great venue isn't just about preventing problems. It's about actively, intentionally creating an amazing experience for every single person in that room. That's where the real magic, the real engagement begins. And I really want to land this point. Comfort is not a luxury. It is an absolute necessity. If your attendees are physically uncomfortable, if they're squirming in their seats or they're too cold, their brains have checked out. They're not listening to your speaker. So investing in their comfort is a direct investment in the success of your content. It's that simple. And that comfort goes way beyond just the chair they're sitting in. It's the whole vibe of the place. Rooms filled with natural daylight that just wakes people up. Cozy little breakout areas that actually encourage those side conversations where the real networking happens. Even a central, easy-to-get-to location removes a layer of stress before the day even starts. Every single detail adds up. Now, let's talk about something that can quietly make or break the entire day. The food. Come on, you know it's true. Great catering does so much more than just stop stomachs from rumbling. It fuels focus, it keeps energy levels from crashing in the afternoon, and it sends this really clear message to your attendees that says, we value you. And that is a powerful part of the experience. And you don't have to take my word for it. Here's the proof right here. When an attendee, Brandon, takes the time to specifically call out the food as outstanding, you know that detail made a huge, lasting impression. That's a massive win for any event. Okay, so we've covered the space and the attendee experience. Now let's talk about you, the planner. Because a truly premium venue shouldn't just create a great event, it should make your life so much easier. Your most precious resource, after all, is time. We have all been there, right? The endless back and forth emails, the confusing contracts, it is exhausting. Now, just imagine if booking was this simple. Choose your spot, pick your room and food, and boom, confirm instantly with a simple link. That kind of seamless process shows a venue actually gets it. They respect your time.
And how about this for a total game changer? A zero deposit requirement for a lot of bookings. Do you realize what that means? No more chasing down the finance department. No more worrying about getting a prepayment sorted out. It's a small detail that shows a deep, deep understanding of how planners actually have to work.
Okay, so the perfect space, flawless tech, easy booking, all absolutely essential. But there is one final element that takes a venue from just being great to being truly exceptional. And honestly, this might be the most important piece of the puzzle, the people.
In the real world, this means having a dedicated point of contact. Just think about that. No more re-explaining your needs to a different person every time you call. You have one person, your person, who knows your event inside and out, and he's as committed to its success as you are. The peace of mind that gives you is just priceless.
And you can see this difference in the feedback people leave. It starts with a team that's, super friendly and helpful. That's the baseline, right? That's the foundation of great service.
But then, it goes a level deeper. Check this out. They constantly checked in and always seemed one step ahead. That's the key right there. They weren't just reacting when something went wrong. They were proactively making sure everything was running perfectly. They were anticipating needs. And that right there is the difference. It's not just about getting support. It's about having a true partnership. It's having a team on the ground that's just as invested in your event's success as you are.
So let's put it all together. The next time you're on the hunt for a venue, this is your new checklist. Remember, you're not just renting 4 walls and a projector. You're investing in an entire ecosystem designed for success. The professional space, the rock-solid tech, the focus on comfort, the easy logistics, and most importantly, the team that acts like a real partner.
So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. When you don't have to worry about the venue, or the tech, or the food, or any of those logistics, what does that free you up to actually do? Just imagine what you and your attendees could really achieve with that kind of focus.